hello everyone, and happy birthday if it's your birthday. If not, welcome to the video. This is going to be our first part of our Let's Play Sands of Salaazar. I just got recommended this game relatively recently, about a week ago, and I was waiting for an opportunity to sit down and play it. Managed to play it yesterday, and like the look of it. So I thought, you know what, let's bring it to the channel, because I know a lot of you really like the Mountain Blade, and this game is sort of like a cross between Mountain Blade and RPGs like Baldur's Gate. It seems to be like a 50-50 sort of mix of Mountain Blade and Baldur's Gate type stuff. So let's jump in and play it. It's got a nice lovely art style and aesthetic as well. And apologies about the pajama top I'm wearing. It's actually blue, but it's close enough to the green screen that I don't like it. So I'm a floating head for this part, but that's enough rambling. We're here for the game, aren't we? Not for me talking. So let's jump in and start a new game. There is story mode, which will give you storyline missions, or you can just do pure sandbox. I'm guessing I don't see any reason not to do story mode, but again, remember, I've only played this for a couple of hours, so maybe I'm a complete noob, and the story mode maybe handicaps you if you want to go on world domination for something. I don't know. Maybe it makes the world domination slightly harder, and if you want to just go pure world domination, sandbox. But as it stands right now, as far as I'm aware, you're never forced to do the story mode, so you could just go pure world domination if you wanted. So yeah, I don't see why not. What does export do? It only allows one save at a time. This is allowed during an export playthrough. You may not exit without saving. You may not be disabled once enabled. You know what? That's basically just Iron Man mode. We're going to do that. That'll stop us safe scumming. That'll make things more interesting, because we only get one chance. And that's it. We fudge up. We fudge up hard. So let's do that. And I'm a noob, so that is probably going to cause some problems. We will just be on normal for now, because as I said, I'm a noob. Let's enter the desert. First of all, we need to make our character. And the other character I made, I will point out that you're not locked to the sort of aesthetic they look here. This is just an example. You will design your character's looks and stuff sort of after that. So the other character I tried was this person, because I really liked the ability to like shapeshift, and I thought the idea of becoming a dragon could be kind of cool. So the shaman also has plot quests. So each of these have their own storyline. This character does not. And you'll start off with a warrant out for your arrest, which I'm a noob, so I think being lawful is probably the way to go. So maybe we'll start off as a jackal, or one of these two, the Spirit Witch or the Spirit Mancer. Spirit Mancer, you're Spirit Mancer. There are many Spirit Mancers in this land, but you're considered particularly noteworthy. Control over memories and thought and illusion may be your bread and butter, but you had best keep a low profile so long as there's a bounty on your head. You start off with a bounty on your head. Concentrate pure negativity into energy balls that deal explosive damage, or summon up a shade to fight by your side. Spirit Mancers can also blink across short distances. You have a follower named Zenith. The music feels like it's a wee bit loud for me, but it looks like it's not too loud for you, so I'll just talk up a wee bit. You have a follower named Zenith, a skilled Hashishin, and your only family, a talented student of Arcana. Spirit Masters may learn and complete any branch of talents. Then there's a Spirit Witch. You're a novice sorceress. Although you were once a disciple of a great storm archmage in the Ilias Mountains, you chose a path most despised. You chose a path most despised by your master and the rest of the wizarding world, Spiritmancy. Expelled by your decision, you travelled the deserts ready to prove your capabilities to both yourself and your skeptics. Your hope to challenge the Spiritmancers across the land stand atop mountains untamed, and achieve feats unimaginable. You excel in modern spiritmancer techniques, including those which allow you to control enemies and plunge the battlefield into confusion. You also sense your enemies' deepest fears and use them as your greatest strength. As a talented student of Arcana, you may learn most advanced Storm Arcana. Although you have no followers, you are the former disciple of a Storm Archmage. You begin with 3 bonus Wisdom Crystals and the ability to use basic Wind Arcana. Please select skills which will compensate for your deficiencies. So you start with some bonus skills, so it's asking you to choose ones that compensate for the weaknesses. And so instead of, it's saying you should probably not double down on those types of spells is what I think it's meaning there. Right, and then difficulty free. So the fact that it's even going, please build your character like this at the start, is probably something to do with the higher difficulty. Right. And the Jackal, for those with courage and madness to do whatever it is we cannot, or will not, are known as bounty hunters. This can be a swashbuckling, dangerous, and addicting career. You are the leader of a group of bounty hunters infamous throughout the desert region known as the Jackals. Fame and fortune fill your future so long as you keep playing to your deadly desert craft. You come and go like a stealthy shadow. Bounty hunters track and trap their targets while earning Utar, which is the money, for knocking down enemies. Arcana is simply not your thing. You are unable to learn any Arcana. You do, however, have a unique ability to train up recruits to become fellow bounty hunters. You begin with 2 bounty hunters as followers. So this guy starts off with a wee bit of an army, which is similar to this guy. This guy starts off with 2 packs of wolves as like an army. Shaman, so we're definitely not going to be picking this one because I want to view it variety from my single player Let's Play. Let's take a look at them. Shaman, you're a shapeshifter. The Black Sun brought its curse, twisting the lives of some of the local inhabitants. But it is no curse. The latent power etched into your veins was merely released by the Black Sun's energies. Somehow you have forgotten your beastly instincts. Somehow your very scent is unfamiliar. Lost in the dusty sands, you know not where you came, nor where your destiny lies. As heir to the Beastmaster's bloodline, you can shapeshift into powerful beastly forms. Legend also has it that the blood of the dragons courses through your veins. Train hard enough and you may learn how to summon your draconic powers. The beast cannot be tamed. You are unable to learn any arcana. You are able to communicate with the creatures of the wild. You found some wolves seemingly separated from the pack during an expedition. For some reason they take to you, and you can't quite shake them off your tail. So yeah, you start off with 2 packs of wolves as your army there. Now this guy, we're not going to be doing this guy again because there's a warrant out for our arrest right at the beginning. You're a skilled swordsman who quests to rob the rich and aid the poor, has built a legend among the desert folk. All tribes regard you with a mixture of hostility and dread. Mystery of the Sword has granted you knowledge of long-lost techniques. Equipping a longsword reveals your greatest strengths. An orphan raised by spiritmancers, your flexible arcana upbringing allows you to learn any branch of arcana up to master. You begin combat with 3 bonus wisdom crystals, each giving you 1 bonus skill point. Your relationship with all tribes is poor. All tribes have a warrant out for your arrest. You may find yourself pursued by enemies at any moment. You are unable to enter cities as normal. And that, being unable to enter cities, sounds really hard because that's the main way I see to recruit troops. Though I am a noob, there may be other ways. I have encountered a couple of things in the wilds where they're like, you help them in a battle, they were about to lose, and they're like, yeah, we'll join you, kind of thing, if you help some mercenaries out, kind of thing. So, seeing as this guy's like a close combat type character that turns into animals, I don't think I want to go another melee focused one. Maybe we'll try this one, because I'm a noob, and yeah, so we'll try this one. I don't like the sound of being a noob and going into a high difficulty class, so we'll try this one. So we'll confirm, so we can see, and don't worry, this will look a lot better when you see it on the map and stuff. This is way more zoomed in than you will normally look at it. So we can see all our... Customizing your avatar will change. Yes, I want to customize. So, hair. We need to choose a hair. And we can choose hair to have the hair at the back. We can just go through and change them all there like so. So what hair do we want our character to have? Let's take a look. Do we want a hat? I quite like that red tuft thing there. We're a spirit man, so not a nature dude. So going a wee bit Elvis. Oh, I kind of like that. I do kind of like that. It's a wee bit reminiscent of mine, but it's thinner. Yeah, maybe we will do that. I think we'll do that. So that's hair. Face. See now, what type of face should we have? I think that one will do it. Eyebrows. Oh, for the face, I actually think there was some other stuff we could... No, there was nothing we could customize down there. It's hard to see it. It was easier on my other character because they had a different colour scheme going on, so it was a lot easier to make out. I think that one will do it. Like spacing, we can go here, we can rotate that. Whoa! You can make a really weird character. There we go. Get the eyes now. Which we can see. We can change that up a wee bit. Whoa. Okay, you can be silly with it. Resize. That's not really much resizing. It is a wee bit, but not much. Lower it back down with the vertical. Oh, you can go. I think I was happy with the eyes I had. I'm not sure. That they'll do. They'll do nicely. Nose. Yep. That'll do it. Mouth. Can barely see it. That'll do it. Beard. Okay. This is the important one. What type of beard do we want? Do I want to maybe go something like mine, like we did with the top hair? That's probably the closest to mine. I like having some bushier though, maybe. I think we'll stick with the one it gave us. I'm surprised it didn't let us get a hair colour though. Why do we have to have black hair? The other character let us change, I'm pretty sure, my other character. Is it in trinkets? Well, there probably is a way to change your hair colour, but I just didn't see it. Right, we are a mage, so we should take that into account. We don't want to look like some big warrior like that. Kind of like that one. Then once we've chosen this, we'll choose one of them that looks similar. Kind of like that one too. What should we go for? I think my favourite was it that one? Yeah, I think it was that one. Right, now we need to find something that looks similar to that. see, I think we may have went all the way around now. Which I think the closest one I remember seeing was near the end. I think it was that, was it that one? I think it may have been. Or was it that one? We'll go for that one. Trinkets, do we want any? I don't think so. Give ourselves a wee binky, a wee dog nose. Scar, but that's going over our beard, that looks silly. Same with that one. That one doesn't look bad, that just gives us a bit more character, yeah! Confirm! Type here, what should we call them? There we go. Ah, well, it did it for me. Right! Ah, I must have done something in my other game because one of the things this game's big on is legacy. So, whenever you do something in the game, you unlock more points for starting off with your next character. And, is it settings? Does it show you? No. Does it, if I scroll over this, does it show me? There is a place where you can see it. Can't remember where it is, but there is a place where you can see it, and you get 60 just for purchasing the game. So these are points. So you start off with 60. You choose either some skills here. Squad, you can have some of these characters start in your party. Characters are other like people like you that have abilities, spells, heroes basically, and then you have squads that are just like a unit of like 5 men. So we can take the difficulty away, which costs, I can't even purchase that. Compare and claim victory in the main story and occupy a high number of towns in sandbox mode equal to 4 players. The higher difficulties. Oh, so that's making it a higher difficulty. I think that's making the game harder. Troop limit unlocks slots in your party squadron. So that's just starting off initially. It doesn't increase your max slots. So I take it there's a max slot. Nameless blades, your sword belonging to the nameless. You can't equip this and use to gain 120 times. Only available to the nameless. So these are different tribes. You can start off with having some favour to them. Your arms unlocks hero slots. Squad, so I can start off with I've only got 67 points, so I can't even afford to start off with one of these heroes, and I've not been able to recruit one yet in my other games, so I don't know how hard it is, but considering they're expensive, I'm guessing that's quite hard. Items, you can start off with a resource pack giving you 1,000 money, 50 wood, 50 iron stone. Resource pack 2 costs 30, gain 3,000 money, 150 wood, 105 jade. And then the big resource pack, 10,500 jade. So the more expensive ones seem to be better. Gains 1 favour. Sherpa, 1 item limit. Deep pockets grants 1,000 money. I don't see why you'd ever do that over the resource pack, because you get just as much money in the resource packs. Potion of strength, stamina, spirit. Permanently increase the agility of any character by 5. Oh damn, they're quite good. You can use that on yourself to make yourself stronger. Permanent, I didn't realise they were permanently. Then skills, we can start off with some skills. But I do not really know what any of these skills do. So I think we are just going to start off with 2 lots of this resource pack. And then I've got 7 points left to spend. Let's spend... We're a spellcaster, so let's get 1 Potion of Spirit. And then we'll spend the last 2 points on just that wee bit extra wonga. So you were starting off with extra resources. I don't think we can build... I don't know how you build buildings yet. I've seen AI building buildings around the map. I think you need to own a city to do that. so we'll see. Like, the resources seem to be quite good for upgrading units though, so I'll start off with resources. Right. You are a spirit mancer. There are many wizards in the land, but you are unique, even among them. Erasing memories, controlling minds, creating illusions, these are your unique tricks as a spirit mancer. But you must act discreetly, for the name BC remains a prominent one on the wanted posters of the underworld. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Getting dizzy again? Oh yeah, I forgot we start off with a companion. I'm fine, Zinnia. You shake your head. I'm fine. Memories of a woman float into your mind. Your deceased wife. Oh. Are we still going to Amaranth Town? Zinnia is worried about your health. Her words remind you that you came back from hell with one goal. To find... Wait, you came back from hell? Did we die? To find the one who took everything from you. Having come back from death, yes we did. Your powers are much diminished. Your desire for revenge, however, remains strong. Oh, I just gained. You find merchants in the camp, nestled in the valley, the desert lies beyond. We got 20 of each of these resources for that. Yep. Camera distance, infantry. I just normally use this stuff down here. So we start off. Let's take a look at our party actually, because Zinnia, she's level 1. She starts off with arcane blockades. Light armor, melee units, decreased damage taken. It's a passive skill. So she makes the light armor of melee units take less magic damage. Units with light armor take less. Yeah, I'm wording it wrong, but you know what I mean. Then there's me, which I have a skill point to spend to gain a skill. I start off with a wooden wand, which makes my magic attacks more powerful and gives me more mana regen. I start off with shabby clothes, which give 150 extra health, reduced damage from ranged attacks. Damage from ranged attacks is reduced by 5%. So it's basically just a wee bit close to protect me from losing my dignity, by the sounds of things, which somehow give me a lot of extra health. But I'm guessing other armor's a lot better. What have they got? They got a linen robe, which is actually not as good in the health department. Armor light, what does mine count as? Armor light, okay. And I've got 0 squads, but I do start with a hero, so that's good. They've got their skills. Let's take a look at the ones I can get. What have we got here? So, Call Shade. Summon a fast-moving melee unit to aid the party in combat. Amount 2, +1 with skill level, duration 30 seconds. Stats T3, melee unit same as a dark wizard summons. Reduce cooldown, shortens the cooldowns as all skills by 10%, requires level 3. And Psychic Bullet fires a Psychic Bullet at the target direction. This bullet cannot be evaded or blocked and deals 310 magic damage. I think we should start off with Call Shades, because I don't have any men whatsoever, and I'm guessing I'm quite squishy, and I'm guessing you're quite squishy. You can see here, wow, you start off with quite a lot of stuff. So you're probably going to be pretty powerful to start off compared to me. But I'm just going to... Wait, did I not have it? Oh wait! Requires level 3, so yeah, I've got to start off with Psychic Bullet. I don't have a choice. Save that, so we got our Psychic Bullet ability. Okay. So we start off in this settlement type place, Traveller. I haven't seen you around here before, perhaps I can answer some of your questions. I don't have any more questions. We need to go to Amaranth Town and Crying Rock. So that's to Redstone Valley that way. So if we go to Redstone. And then we need to go to Crying Rock. Okay, so we need to come up this way anyway. I think this is just the starter location, I don't think it is much. Yeah, we can't go up that way. Yeah, this is just the starter location. Let's come to here. You hear faint calls for help carried on the wind. They grow clearer as the wind becomes stronger. I think actually the game music might be a wee bit too loud. I'm going to just go test that in a second. See you in a second. Right, I lowered the game volume a wee bit because it was fine, but I just felt it was that tad too high. And especially in bits like this when the music got really loud, because at times it was quiet and it looked perfect, but yeah, another thing. You hear the faint calls for help carried on the wind. They grow clearer as the wind becomes stronger. After a moment, you see a figure behind the voice. A middle-aged man appears, dressed in ragged clothes and carrying an old staff. He is gripping a masked woman's hands tightly and running for his life. Chasing him is a humanoid monster ensconced? I don't know that word. Ensconced with flame. Help! Save me! Before you can respond, the humanoid creature made of living fire rushes towards you with cruel intent. Oh, did I not even get my companion? Eh! Run away! I'm a spellcaster! Run away! I'm guessing, yeah, even with just my staff, this guy's not much. Oh, and I've got him standing in the purple poop. Confirm. Gasping for breath. Thank you. May I ask the name of my savior? BC. My name is Malik. I'm a scholar. He points to the masked woman. She is Isra, an orphan I picked up in the Twinluna Valley. She was interested in my studies, so I took her with me. What do you study? As long as you aren't hurt. What do you study? Ah, in an age of war, it seems like a useless profession. No, I'm studying the history of this land. Not the old empire or the Machina age, but something very obscure. He smiles wryly. As long as you aren't hurt. These monsters appeared after the black sun rose in the sky. Although they appear human, their bodies are covered in flame. We call them Ifrit. Why did they attack you? If you're lucky, you'll never encounter one. Ifrit are violent by nature, especially like to attack humans. Human mages in particular. This kind of weak Ifrit isn't even self-aware, but it's said more powerful Ifrit are smarter than a human, though I don't know if that's true or not. Thank you. Please accept this token of our gratitude. You're really a kind person. The area ahead is dangerous. I suggest you proceed with caution. Malik and Isra express their gratitude and continue upon their journey. You discover that the Ifrit deteriorate very quickly, like burned charcoal. They fall apart bit by bit until they're ultimately scattered to the wind. The battle of the Black Sun has made this world unrecognizable, yet war rages on. The appearance of such monsters are unlikely to alter mankind's dreams of conquest. You brace your head against the wind and press forward. We received 100 Utar, an accepted quest, Ifrit. So we got our first main quest, Ifrit, reached level 3. So that's our the main objective right now, the ultimate goal. Anyone headed to Redstone Valley? At the end of the valley, see a caravan preparing to head out into the desert. They are willing to take you if you take you with them and give you a trade permit, which is good to have. Choose your destination. Oh, wait, can I think it over? I thought we had another quest. Was it side quest? In progress, Amaranth Town. Yes. And Crying Rock. Can he take us to Crying Rock? Crying Rock. I don't see it there, but Redstone Valley, Crying Rock was next to it. We checked it on the map earlier, so we'll go to Redstone Valley. Boom. Yes, so the Crying Rock's there. Imbra Cliffs. World map. This is there in Redstone Valley. Wait, nope. Redstone Valley. This is Redstone Valley. That's Crying Rock. And these are the settlements. I see. There's Umbra Cliffs. So we can see there's the whole world map right now. Okay. So let's start exploring. There's a little leaf there. The first thing we should probably do is head to a city. Ah, another adventure. Did you follow Canon here? Don't look surprised. That's how I came to Salaazar as well. People will always seem to complain about how far they have to travel and how small their bag is, filled with too many weapons, broken and in need of repair. They say I won't stand for that. Me, I'm an old leather worker. I can help you expand your infantry. Speak to me whenever you have enough utar for my services. If you can trust me, I'm willing to hold on to some of your loose items for no charge. I'm fine as is right now. I want to save all my pennies. We did get a load of extra from our starting stuff. Let's start exploring. We should probably find a... Oh yeah, we're consuming food, so we need more food. You see merchants stand by for... I've come to possession of a pet, specifically a badland wolf. Can be yours. Should I buy the badland wolf pack? No thank you. I want a unit of men, but I don't want a unit of wolves. 2 squads? I don't think we're ready to take them on. Let's get out of there. The guy probably just sells a horse. That thing's finally given up. We don't have any horses for that to buff. I think that's a horse buff thing. That is probably a battle. Yeah, you can tell it's a battle from the map. I think I remember being here in my other game, and I think there's a city just down here, which we could recruit some troops. Which would help us out a lot. If I had 2 units of troops, we could easily probably go back and take on that monster we've seen. This guy here's got a quest too, let's take a look. We're in need of volunteers. A group of religious fanatics have been spreading their hysteria for the fire god, and they're going to sacrifice new believers to summon their deity. It won't be easy. Some of our people speak of seeing creatures covered in flame with the monster in the mountains to the south. The local sultan and his garrison defending the area. Our men can't get close enough to learn exactly what these people are up to. I can trust you for this quest if you have 3 squads. Should you succeed, I expect our sultan will look favourably upon you and offer you even more opportunities. What say you? I don't have 3 units, so I can't take that yet. I'll need to get 3 units and come back. Right. Skills merchant, mercenaries. I actually don't see the person, items, quest, repair gear. I don't see the person. There's no one in the tribal hall. So I can't recruit troops here. There's none to recruit. That kind of sucks. This guard has a quest. Excuse me, man. Identical notices have been posted on the stone wall. The guard, take one and look at it. To the north there is a mine. You will see that if you go to the end of the canyon after the Black Sun, miners often saw ghostly fire down there. Miners frequently got injured and went missing. They eventually abandoned, the guard says. What do you need me to do? Go for yourselves as the guards if you think you can survive. So this has got a couple of missions. Have 3 squads, go to the abandoned mine, and go to Amaranth Town in Crying Rock. Oh, we should probably head to Crying Rock as well. Whoa, 2 big units. Oh, and they're fighting! Luckily for me, I don't think they've got a reason to attack me, so we're fine. Ah, here's the abandoned mine. It'll have a recommended level, mode party of 4 and recommended level 4. No thank you. So at least we're unveiling some of the map. And oh hello, a Christmas camp. Ah yes, a village elder. Hey there, are there any brave souls willing to follow me? BC. We have some troops willing to follow your cause. If you are able to meet our recruitment fee, available now, Nasser Militia, 125 utar. Do you devote yourself to our religion and perhaps we will consider offering you stronger assistance? Should I recruit some troops? I will recruit them. Yes, please. And there's a merchant here, so I should definitely buy some stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that. What was it? Return scroll. The spirit potion. We should definitely use that, and we should probably buy some food. When vegetables become popular culinary choice, all party members become 5 additional health. We'll buy some food, and we'll buy some roast naan. Upgrade complete. I come to party now. We can see we've got ourselves a unit of 4 Nassar Militia, which is good. We've got well trained and the arcane blockade skill because she's given it to them because they start off with light armor. But let's see now. We can come in and we can take a look. Manage. Oh, wait, those potion pack. You can come in and see the promotions these guys can get, this is where a lot of the bannerlord like stuff comes into play. So obviously they start off Nassar Militia. At level 4 they can get promotion to Nassar Infantry, which as you can see they go to medium armor, so they'd lose her buff. Then from there they can get promoted into a unit of Nassar Healers, which are mages I think, which also, yeah, tactical retreat, reposition to distance enemy, yeah, so they can run away pretty fast, they have healing potions, they can heal, and then they've got well trained this unit. And then you got the herbalists, which are like white mages, and then the apothecary, which are like elite white mages. What is that? Oh, that must be like their elite units that you can't promote to, you've just got to start as them. And then also then we can promote them instead with healers, you can promote them to archers, better archers, even better archers, and this unit's elite unit, which is crossbows. Then also you've got cavalry, better cavalry, even better cavalry, spearmen, better spearmen, even better spearmen, infantry, even better infantry, even better infantry, even better infantry. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. If we could get 2 or 3 units of these, that'd be great, because I'd love to make maybe... You can see Phantom Strikes. These guys go to heavy armor, these guys stay at medium. I'd love to maybe get some archers. And some healers and some infantry from... They don't all need to be from this faction, but I just think they're definitely probably going to want some healers. Definitely want some archers, especially how that's their one that can go to tier 6. And I would definitely need... I'm not melee. I don't think you're melee. Oh, you still start off with a sword. Shadow Blade. We could promote you to being more melee, but we're going to need some to tank with us too. So now we got 101 food. That's great. That's the dead end. What's this cave? You find a den of beasts deep in the desert. Mode party. Your entire party may join you in battle. No respawn when defeated. Recommended level 1. Okay. Let's do it. You find yourself surrounded by beasts. There we go. They're all wolvies. Hey, we didn't lose anyone. We gained some money. So there we go. BC. I defeated 4 of them. I caused 2,173 damage. I took 170. We didn't heal any. Oh, she healed some. Experience. I got 53. She got 53. She defeated 2. Caused 4,481 damage. Took 481. Healed 146. And yep. Confirm. Now, when units get hurt and lose men, I think you have to combine them to get them back up to full strength. You can't just replenish, I don't think so. That kind of sucks. You defeated the beasts, loot, and I missed what came up in the middle of the screen, but we got some stuff from it. If we go to infantry, let's see here. I should probably use a spirit potion on me. Increase my spirit. Right, happy days. Some beasts. Can probably beat them. I think that spell mine does great damage, and then if they're standing in it, there we go. See if I manage to get that spell off better, and they have to stand in it. Actually, I didn't do as much damage as I thought. I mean, it's 4. Oh, and they leveled up. This unit can be upgraded. Did they level up to level 4 already? No, they're level 3. And they need to be level 4, so they've leveled up twice. They're now level 3. Which is good. Oh, you can see her physical attack's a lot better than mine, but my magical attack's a lot better than hers. Oh, hello, a strange crystal. I think these are the things that give you talents. Yeah, talent shards. You haven't heard of the famous Desert Brotherhoods? Hand over all your valuables if you value your life. Fight! I'll take on these two. Oh wait, am I ranged attacker? Oh, I am ranged attack! Why am I going after melee then? Happy days! Hey, I leveled up and she leveled up. We got 2 coins, 9 ironstone. So if I come in here, I leveled up. We can come into skills. Requires level 3, so it can be 100 crit. Upon striking an enemy, this generates an orb of darkness which explodes after a short delay. Deals. Ah, so it's like an area denial type thing, but yeah, it's an AoE. So it's like the initial hit and then a second sort of surge. So if I upgrade it, what difference does it make? So it can get up to level 3 first, but they cannot be evaded or blocked, deals 338 damage. 50 plus 100 times skill level plus magic attack. So the 150, why is it 100 times skill level? So if I click that, it's now 438, yeah. So it's 100 times skill level plus 50. I'm trying to remember is brackets. It's not brackets, addition, subtraction. So what's the point in having the 50 plus 100? Because you do the 50 plus 100 before you do the times, don't you? Because if they wanted the times to be the same point, they'd need to put the skill level in a brackets instead of having it at times there. Because that's how I'd write it anyway. So what's the point of having the 50 plus 100? I don't know. Right, we'll save that. We'll take a look-see here. Right, Mirage, conjure a toxic fog, which poisons enemies for 5 seconds, become invisible for 5 seconds later. Okay, what ability do we want to give you? Become invisible. Salaazar. Increase damage by 4% skill level. No, we'll just upgrade your Salaazar ability. Oh wait, oh, there's that. Yeah, I don't really want to buff that because I don't see me having a lot of light armored units eventually, so I don't think we're going to buff that. There's another enemy down here, let's go fight them, because at the moment I'm just mainly wanting experience. Pick up that herb, whatever it is. We've got plenty of food, we've got 118. Hand over your valuables or your life. Fight! Oh, I completely missed with that. But I did manage to get some in the AoE. Lovely, the militia have got promoted, so now they can get promoted. They got leveled up, so now they can get promoted. There we go. Words hard. So come down now. I can promote them from Nashar Militia to Nashar Infantry. I wish I could see their other stats. So we can come in here, see their health at the moment is 1,202, max mana 800, 78 physical attack, movement slow, attack speed fast, attack range small. You can see their slash. I think that's just types, I don't think that changes. Yeah, I think that's the same, I think that's just describing slash. I think slash always has the same stats, medium always has the same stats, class, melee. Let's quickly look at the details again. 1,201 health and 78 physical attack. They're probably going to be the main ones. Slow, fast, small. Slow, fast, small. Upgrades. Boom. That is about 400 extra health, about 20 extra melee attack, and it was slow, fast, small before. So their attack speed is slightly slower, but they deal more damage and they're a lot tankier. And I imagine when they level up, they'll get stats faster too. Imagine a level 5 unit of them is got like an exponential like power growth kind of from leveling up. So let's talk to this guy here. I've come back to see you. Traveler, my brother was killed during the Battle of the Black Sun. He was a brave man. Do you know your letters, Traveler? I need someone to help me write down my brother's story so that more people can know of his exploits. Do you know... I hope that's okay. Pass. Recommended level 3. Maybe next time. So we'll come back when we're level 3. That's another quest we've got. Let's take a look at this. Recommended level 3. Nope. Oh, hello. There's a chest over there. A healing orb. Right, the place we needed to go was north, so let's keep heading that way. Alright, that's a whole base of those guys we've been fighting, so I kind of don't want to take on a whole base right now. I imagine that'd be a very bad idea. Right, now. That's where we need to go, so we need to come down this way, then round that way. Let's keep on going. Let's see what this place recommends. Party of 4, recommended level 5. Nope, we're not ready for that. I'm glad it's got these recommended because I would be absolutely pulverized if not. Right, we've got that little guy we were going to fight earlier. Let's try fighting him. Watch me get absolutely tronked because I didn't know how powerful these guys were. Nice, my spell doing damage as always. Nassar Infantry got promoted to level 5, we got some money, and we got lots of experience. That was great. Bandits. Recommended level 3. Oh. I'm probably nearly level 3. But once I've got my ability to summon, I think we can maybe come back. I wish we were level 3. I've got 2 things here I want to do at level 3. Which we're nearly at. Well, I'm assuming that we're nearly at. That kind of sucks. So you've got a talent shard. Oh, hello, chest. One mana orb. Crying rock. So I get this. Whoa, that person was really fast. How much elder? Are there any brave souls willing to follow me? BC. We have some troops willing to follow your cause. They're recruiting for available. Dachen, Maiden for 200 Utah. Devote yourself to our religion and perhaps we'll consider even stronger assistance. Should I recruit some troops? I should recruit them. We've got plenty of stuff for now. I don't want to get these little mini quests. Come to party. So I've got my Nassar Infantry and now I've got some Dachen Maidens which have poison weapons. Let's take a quick look at their oh, let's take a quick look at these guys. Did they not have more? Didn't they have more health? Well, before they leveled up they definitely had slightly slower they only had like 95 physical attack, but I thought they had like 1,900 health. Anyway, see, these people only have 720 health each. Promotions. These people have 2 different types of troops. R1s, the Dank Maidens, can now become Dank Spies. I'm just going to say Dank. Which they can become Throwers, which are like archers. So maybe I don't need to get archers to go with these guys. Maybe I can use these guys with their poison weapons. Or melee. We've got bolt throwers there. stalkers, blade throwers, shadow dancers, and then apostles. Are they like mages? I don't know, I think they've pro poison darts or something. Let's just take a look at their male line. So their male line is like a spearman and an alchemist, which is a spellcaster. And then they've got spearmen, and then yeah, better spearmen, better poison throwers, and then their infantry is like their elite like thing like that. Self-healing, ooh, nasty. Do these guys get that self-healing? No, what's that? Seasoned warrior. Battle tested. So these guys seem to have a well-trained, their tribe bonus is well-trained, whereas these guys have their tribe has poison weapons. So these guys gain experience faster, these guys poison their weapons. So I feel like these guys, once they get to high tier, are stronger, but these guys are better to have early game because they grow faster. But anyway, we should call this a part, because we like to make the first part bigger to make it easier to find. I should pause because time doesn't seem to stop. Hope you have all enjoyed this. Join me next time, we're going to continue on this game. I quite enjoy it. So far, it seems to be, I don't know, a wee bit slow to start, but then so is Bannerlord, and I imagine, much like Bannerlord, the game very quickly changes once you get up to the point where you can have and control your own villages. You get further in the storyline and you're waging wars, instead of just being a travelling, like, not a merchant, but like a travelling whatever you want to be. Imagine the game changes quite drastically, especially when we haven't shown talents. We'll quickly come into talents, like increase your additional squads, increase your additional squads, increase additional squads, 3 additional squads, so you can, and another additional squad there. So if you go into leadership, this leadership sort of branches and spiral, you get a very large army for these like battles. And in building efficiencies, you can start building buildings, being a trader, having militia, being wealthy, being a champion. Yeah, there's so much talents to earn in game, and it's, yeah. Surge and special reduces party serious injury. Available talent points 0. Yeah, I think you need to keep gathering. When you level up, you get talents, and you get enough of those stone things we've been gathering around the map, you get talents. So yes, hope you have all enjoyed this. I shall see you on the next part. Bye.